Hello, this is Teresa from Tresvlogs. So today I've come up with a new topic that I'm going to do a book review. This is for Past Lives and Future Healing by Sylvia Browne. So I believe you guys can see. Yeah, so this is the book which I'm going to give you a review. In fact, it has given me kind of knowledge which I would like to share with you guys. So let's get into the video. This book is basically being published in 2001 at USA, and the author is Sylvia Browne, where she has written even 4 other books which are like Blessings from the Other Side, Adventures of a Physic, The Other Side and Back, Life on the Other Side. So basically she's a physic, she's a spiritual mind reader, where you can say. So there is something which is beyond this life what we live. All what I came across through this book is each and every one in this universe, each and every a human being has a cell memory, and you have your past lives which is being stored in your cell memory, and even your dreams, or like say birthmarks, or even if you are say suffering from kind of illness, these all kind of have a connection with your past life. That's what she describes the health and relationship problems which we are experiencing in the present life. Could be the result of the unresolved issues from the past lives. And even she states that it is like the strange phobias, unexplained illness, and say the partners we choose, and anxieties what we have, and these are the things where it has the root cause from our past lives. That's what she has explained, because she has given examples of each and every scenarios with the clients which she has met, and there is a number of examples where she has given in this entire book, and even how to you can come up with yourself, like meditating, and how you need to control your say it affects with a lot of emotions. Basically, some people would be depressed because of their illness. Some people might be depressed because of some other phobias what they go through in their life. So it all depends on the people's problem, whatever the problem what they go through. So here she has given few things. The dreams, even the dreams, what you sometimes you feel, I have seen this place somewhere, but maybe you have visited for the first time. It's because of your past life, the cell memory which just gets activated for a minute, where it says like, I have been to this place where I feel it is so familiar to me. So that kind of a feeling, even as from my childhood days, I have experienced that kind of a feeling a lot of time. I have felt I have seen this scenario somewhere before, but I do not know when and how, because as it was like when I'm a kid, I was not even knowing what it is all about, but I have even thought so many times I have seen this situation something before earlier. So that's called the cell memory, which tries to recollect your old things. In this book, where she shares, one of her client is visiting to UK or France, I believe, somewhere, and he is visiting for the first time, and he is passing by on the tour bus, and he sees the images of a place where it is a pub right now, but he sees an image where it used to be his villa, 3-story villa, and so many places where he felt that he has lived there lived there before, and that's what he comes and shares with Mrs. Brown, and where she is trying to take him into the reading, and he explains that it used to be the place where he was born and raised over there. And so many people, so many clients who have given the examples are like people who were born in 15th century and 17th century, maybe twice or thrice, they have gained their life again, rebirth again. Maybe when they take into the reading, they say like, yes, I was born in say 1502, and I was with this family, and so on, and then again they come back with another life telling I was born so and so. Yeah, I know it's a pretty odd and weird feeling everyone has, but it is always good to know things that there is something which we don't realize, which is above our hands. So that's what I'm trying to explain. And the most surprising factor what she explained in this, and I was impressed by reading that, is the birthmarks. There are a lot of peoples who have birthmarks, and that is what she says is 100% which is related to your past memory or like your past life. That's what she says. She explained that among one of her clients, she has given few examples which she has taken into the reading, which means where she has had a conversation with them, with the clients. So it was a guy who has a birthmark on his leg below to the joint, and it's like thick red in color, and it's like little big. And what she tries to take him into the reading, and she understands during like a 16th century or something, he was an army soldier, and he has been stabbed with the knife over that particular part, and that has caused him for the death. So that mark is been in this rebirth, what he has taken, he had the birthmark in it. That's what I'm trying to explain. Like that, she has given a lot of examples, and there was another female who has strangled to death, and she has an white color birthmark, which is like a white line below her neck. I know it's pretty weird, but these are the true facts which I'm like realizing after reading this book. And yes, I believe there are certain things which can, but don't worry, even if you don't have any birthmarks, that's fine. It doesn't mean that you don't have any cell memory or past life memories which has been stored. For each and everyone, as I started in the beginning of the video, I have told each and every human being have their past memories which has been stored on our cells, cell memories. But what happens is it has not been activated. It has been suppressing inside in deeper to our mind. That's what it happens. There are so many things where illness, I can give you an example what she has given in this book. Randomly she is doing a stage shows, and she is like calling one among the person from the crowd, and the person comes up, and he has some kind of a foot pain. That's what she's like questioning, what do you have any defaults, like any disease in you? So, and how old? He's like around 30 to 35, and he's a business, I think he's a trader, something. That's what he has told. And with his concern, she is taking into the reading, and apart from that, there is no issues with him. He's perfectly fine. And once he is taken to the reading, he says that now he has been an 12-year-old boy, where his voice shrinks, and his left foot, I believe it is getting clubbed and it is like getting crushed a bit. What happens is like she is like questioning what is happening around you, and he is born for a farmer family somewhere in Poland or somewhere, and what he says is, nobody loves me because I was born with an clubbed foot, which means there's no space between the foot, it's like clubbed together. So for the parents, they never liked them because it was like a burden for their family, because the son never been able to get out on the fields and work with them. So they always had a hatred for him, and he never had any of his friends. Nobody talks to him, nobody likes him. He had only the animals were their friends. That's what he has mentioned during the reading. So he talks, he says everything. So that cell memory which has been stored in his cell memories, this has been released. She releases that memory. She's telling that life is like over now, you are born here and so stuff she is telling. So once that spiritual healing is done, the man is like getting back to like normal, and say after a month of time he contacts Mrs. Brown and explains that like, I'm perfectly fine. That's the spiritual healing what she is doing. It varies according to people's problems, and she provides the solutions. She tries to link if it has any connections from the past, and what she says is, the people who had severe problems, say the problems with your relationships, with your partners, or with your health issues, or any kind of fear you have, so these are the things which is from your past memory, or say from your past life. That's what she explains in this book, and it's like totally worth to know some knowledge about all these spiritual healings and all what the physics do, and I'm completely impressed with the book, and I hope it's not completely a new book, and but still always reading a book gives you an ocean of knowledge. That's what we say. So I believe it would, if someone is interested, you can go ahead and browse it online. It's available online, so you guys can read it, and if it sounds good, and if you like this video, give me an like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.